Oh, shit. There we go. We back. We back. We got action now. Appreciate Bruce stopping by. Let me know I was muted. That was embarrassing.
And you know this, man?
Get us underway with the opening kickoff.
Canadian Goose, what's happening?
And he'll just take
Glad Bruce stopped by. I'm over here running my mouth and the microphone.
The Gators offense will take the first swing of the game. And guys, this was an interesting, if not confounding, experience to watch last year. We'd seen Florida State's issues all season, but it really felt as if the changing of the guard happened with the way the Gators just dismantled them.
It was a very sloppy game from Florida, too, even though they...
Breaks into the open. Smashes ahead. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, it's so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Livingston. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Finds a tight end. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
Looking downfield, it's Flagway. Makes the grab. It's Clark. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The Gators send out the punt unit. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight.
On the loose.
Gets off his first one of the day. He was called on 5 times in the victory last week.
Oh, shit.
And the coverage team down there to touch the ball. No return on this play. The Seminoles offense will have its first possession of the game. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the pass game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Under fire.
Damn it.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. They've got him then deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there.
Damn it, you should have got that, man.
Incomplete, a defender all over him, knocked the ball to the ground.
Right,
Fourth down coming up. And the Seminoles will call on their punt team. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time.
All right, y'all.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction, not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for it.
They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And those long shots, man, I tell you what, it takes a little bit longer to develop. So as a quarterback, you know you got to buy a little bit of time. Mad respect, man. Hanging in there, knowing he's going to get hit, but still making the big play down the field.
From the gun, the running back has it. Runs through the tackle. Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18.
Smokey, we will make you popular.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Gonna run it. It's Jackson. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Let's take a second to look at the big picture for Florida. Breaking into the top 15 is one step closer to the college football playoff. You've made it this far. The dream is within. Touchdown, Florida! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
All right.
Back to throw. It's Castellanos. Fires to the wideout.
Keep throwing these
And
high
it'll be
balls.
incomplete. This is some physical pass
Shut your
defense.
stupid mouth.
The noise is deafening, trying to make sure only the Gators get out of the swamp on 3rd down. Got him downfield. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. And the Seminoles come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll go to the ground. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. The lone back's got it. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles.
Turning it on. Back open in the middle. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered. An explosive play to the 40. The Seminoles are flying down the field. To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Guys, you might know Florida State was once a women's college. Didn't start playing football until later. And in fact, didn't start playing the Gators until 1958. Strong pass rush. Gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Really nice play call there by the defensive coordinator as well. He was trying to do something aggressive to stop the momentum of the offense. They look pretty good on this drive. They're marching the football down the field, but on that critical 3rd down, the D coordinator dials it up, the pass rush at the right time, trusting his guys up front to get it done, and they're able to get the sack.
Quarterbacks are just like anybody else. They get in rhythms. And to get in a rhythm early on 3rd down and have a little success here and get the sticks moving, great chance to continue to get this offense moving down the field and get some more points.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, it's Castellanos.
Damn it,
And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
Give him the damn man.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to force him into a field goal try. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces the 4th down.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. 3rd down, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone. He tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on down. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but
making my nerves bad.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Not much doing there. He gets him to the 26, a gain of 1.
Welcome in.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. To the air on second down. Unloads
Got
to
him.
the wideout. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. We've reached the break. It's Florida with the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period.
We don't want to see the stats. So, 3 yard rush.
They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Going to the ground. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Noles!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And they tacked on the extra point.
We got us some points, man. Let's keep this thing going.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now how... Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got him, and nobody's close. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
And that's the dangerous part about this offense, man. They'll get the ball out to a receiver. They can do that. They can make plays after the catch. Hard to bring down, hard to tackle. That's why this offense can be so explosive.
And the Gators now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football
Kicked him
back.
off again. You
This
like
is obviously
that?
not a great start for this
Twinkle toes?
quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
Looking for space. It's off chop. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I think a lot of times when offenses run these counters, you're going to fake one, right?
We got
Pull guys
points.
the other direction. If you can get some penetration
Possession.
really quickly, get behind those pullers, you got a chance to get in the backfield just like right there and create a TFO.
Damn, he should have slid.
He's got
Oh,
the
he
ball.
got it.
He'll try to pick up a
That's
few.
my damn quarterback.
They
He's
bring
hurt
him
now.
down, but not only
Yeah,
does he
he's hurt.
recover the fumble, he gets the first down.
Woo.
Here's this
Guys,
offense
we
with
went
a
in.
fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Deep in the season, that crisp air all around you, and this feels like a must-win game, guys.
This is a game that will impact the college football playoff. It'll have conference championship implications, and it'll have bowl game implications as well. David, so much riding on the line in this one.
And you can feel it, man. You can feel the energy. The players this week, they were on high. Like you could tell, they were ready for the challenge. This is going to be an absolute showdown.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Gets it out fast. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big
did
tight
throw
end
and
makes
get
the
the
grab.
first
First
down.
down, still on
Buster.
his feet. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The Noles look to keep this drive humming. Looking to throw, it's Castellanos.
Damn, if
Got
he's
his
throwing
man
his ball way
downfield.
up in the air.
Nice
Stop doing
gain on
that, bro.
that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Seminoles can really attack on this 2nd and short. keeps slinging it. The screen, and watch out. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Noles getting set on 1st and 10. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
You got to catch the ball, bro.
This crowd rising up, sensing that his defense needs some help. On 3rd down, he drops to throw.
There we go.
They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. The Seminoles started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Trying to barge their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Seminoles.
There we go.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle and he would have hit that thing. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes and they'll stop him at the 16. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Looking for a gap. It's ball. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. They'll leave it with him. After that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line.
That's all right.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Lagway. On target to the left. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Trying to beat the D deep.
No.
It's incomplete. And I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back.
Well, on that last play, you'd like to see the quarterback be a little bit more accurate and give his guy a chance to make the play. That ball wasn't even close to his intended target's body.
Got it behind the line. It's Clark. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one high and deep.
Yes.
And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Gators decide to put it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away.
I'm going to get rid of all y'all.
Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They go to the ground.
Uh-oh.
There he goes. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds. He's piled up 87 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down.
That's right.
Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. They'll ride
Straight up the
Davis
gut.
here. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Florida State.
The Rolex.
Man, that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas, try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the 2nd half to get some stops.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the capper came on the run to the end zone from the 13. Here's the return from inside his 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. To the air, it's Lagway. Blasted as he lets it go. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back in the air. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And it's amazing that they're only trailing by a couple of points in this game because they've turned it over a couple times and they've been sacked a couple times right now. They have no rhythm on offense right now. You have got to give the defense tons of credit. They are dominating in the trenches. That's the big story so far.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
Cradles it at the 35. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. First half in the books. Time down. Showing Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, in a rivalry filled with magical moments, even more here today between the Gators and Noles. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis, and through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the battle between Florida State and Florida plays out.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin.
Let's get it.
The Gators will kick it off to start the second half.
Get it.
Spartans! What is your profession?
That'll be a touchdown. Will come out to the 25-yard line. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us.
Shit.
Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. This crowd unhinged, trying to make sure the Gators don't back down on third down.
They back down.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
One of the things I love about this defense, they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly.
Big tight end makes the grab.
Bang, bang.
First down. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. And the Seminoles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw again. The screen, he can go. Finds a little bit of room and finally wrestled out of bounds at the 43. And here comes the offense on second down. Back to pass, it's Sperry. They're working that left side. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45. And the Seminoles are on the move. Looking downfield on first down.
Damn it.
And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
And the defense gets a huge play. I'll tell you, they've been wreaking havoc in this one so far. They've got so many athletes up front on this defensive line. It kind of reminds me about the defenses I used to go against in practice back in the late 90s. Guys like Javon Curse coming off the edge, the free. It was a nightmare. So hard for our guys to block. We felt like game day was easier than what we faced in practice. And I tell you, this D-line by the Gators, what they got this year, they are special.
The Seminoles will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. after the return at the 27-yard line. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around.
Fake me up.
Quickly out to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. He'll pull it on the read. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Grabbed in the middle. It's Wilson. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Bring it back.
Transitory reach 77's Fets 2xe. Welcome to the One Smoky stream.
Transitory
reach 77's Fets 2xe.
Spam.
Best viewers some top 45 RU0D4
Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down.
Spam, and more spam.
Motion from the back. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Picks up what he can and then slides.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
And the returner will be dragged down.
Okay,
guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Wide open downfield. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
Well, when you're running the curl route against zone coverage as a QB, you know you've got to get the receiver the ball quickly. This quarterback has a cannon for an arm. He showed you on that last throw, and the offense picks up the first down.
Back to throw, it's Sperry. Looking to the big tight end. And the incomplete pass was just too hot to handle.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Quarterbacks talk about it all the time. They love the clean pocket where they can step up, throw the football. That is not what they had. Nice job by the defense. Beating the offensive line, disrupting the timing, and getting a nice clean hit on the quarterback.
And that's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give them a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it then.
The Noles will line up to punt it away.
Damn.
And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. He'll loft one.
Oh, man. Damn.
And he picks up a huge chunk of
I was right there.
Just
didn't hit the stupid button. That's okay, my friend.
That last big play has them in position to threaten here. 1st and 10 from the 37. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Breaks into the open.
We ain't going nowhere. I don't know what y'all getting all outrageous, loud, and all that old foolishness.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Cream puffs.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you keep running the football and stay physical.
Yeah, that's working out.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. buying some time.
Damn it!
And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Gators!
Welcome to the One Smoky Stream.
I mean, it's really good defense to take away the pass and take away the big play, but the quarterback just makes absolutely something out of nothing. Scrambles around, finds a way to get in for the touchdown.
Gotta score this time. Oh, man.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. Give to the running back. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll give it to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. That's the end of the quarter, and Florida State has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. To the air, it's Sperry. Gets rid of it. Yes. Got it in the middle, it's Robinson.
Yes.
Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down.
Really nice execution by this offense. This is the time, right? Late in the football game, got to get a few first downs to preserve this lead, to get out of here with the W.
Dang.
They trust their quarterback, they protect him, they get the first down.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle. It's Spike.
Up top.
And he's brought down after a nice gain.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker. It's White. Turning it on. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10.
How about
Unleashes
that?
it. Got his man all by himself.
That's it.
Touchdown,
Turn out the lights. The party's over, baby.
It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth.
28, Florida, 14.
Don't even bring it out, son.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot, and now let's see if they can pull this one out. It's a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Put it where only his man could get it and give him enough
try my
time to get the
patience,
foot
son.
down.
Must grab you.
See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Looking to throw, it's Lagway. Quickly complete. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first, it's at the 37.
right, don't throw no
And the
interceptions,
Gators
boy.
heading quickly to the line.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
I love defenses that can mix it up between man and zone, and I love the vision right here by the quarterback, seeing the quarterback the whole way, breaking on the football when that hand separates from the other hand. Nice job getting the deflection. Nice vision by that quarterback.
The Gators with the 1st and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone.
Oh, dropped it.
And this will be
Dropped
incomplete.
it.
A big
Oh
hit
my
there
goodness.
forces 2nd down.
Cannot believe it.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you can tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. And he was looking to the end zone, and they couldn't make the connection.
All right, y'all, come on.
On that 3rd down, they took a shot in the end zone, just couldn't connect. QB and receiver not on the same page, and now it's decision time if you're the head coach on 4th.
Shouldn't be a bad decision on their
4th
part.
down, going to the air. Looking for the score.
Told you. Oh, he caught the ball. Oh, come on, man. You missed that ball, Brody.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when they're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game day.
The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
The defense, obviously, at this point is trailing. They need to get the football back. They're expecting run. They know the offense is going to try and bleed the clock, so you got to be good at the point of attack. They were right there. They gave up nothing on that run.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
I know you took a loss on 1st down there trying to run the football, but you've got the lead and you've got to continue to run the football. And this is a big challenge now for your offensive line. Those guys up front,
he dropped it.
You've got to find a way against a defense that knows you're going to do it.
Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. To the air, it's Berry. Berry goes breaking the pocket. Complete.
Oh, y'all done messed up.
Wide open space.
Y'all done messed up. Whoop, that's it. That's it. Game over. Game over. Game over.
Keep the change,
Man, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Don't matter if
The
this
drive
drive
starts
started
from
at
their
the
own
45.
25
Y'all
yard
finna
line.
lose, son.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Sturdivant.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
2nd down, he'll throw it. A deep throw as the clock winds down.
We don't care about
found
the
a
clock.
space alone. And
We
he
don't care
ran
about
away
that.
from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Gators.
And that's step 1. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. This is everything you could hope for in a rivalry game like this. Close game, waning moments, history waiting to be made, guys.
And it's moments like this why you
No,
come play for
nothing.
these two
It's
schools,
done.
right? To
It's a
play
wrap,
in a
baby.
game like this, in a rivalry like this, in a situation, David, game on the line late, who's going to take it?
And you know when you make this play, you're immortalized. With this kind of rivalry, these are the highlights they'll be showing for years. Everybody will be like, I remember when so-and-so made that play against our biggest rival to seal the deal.
On the ground, it's off.
Threw my man to the ground.
Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. The Seminoles just want to hold on to this ball for the final minute. Here's the handoff. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Really nice job stopping the run, but the problem is you have 0 timeouts left. You cannot stop the clock right now if you're the defense, so this has got to be excruciating for them. They know the offense is just going to take their time before they snap the ball.
We certainly are.
One running back in the backfield, and he has it. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on 4th down. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. Wants to throw. It's Lagway. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
Well, the quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
Right on target this time. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away. They've got to push the ball down the field. He's taking a deep shot. Oh, he got a hand on it and
Too
knocked
late.
it away.
Sucks to be
Incomplete,
you.
and the game is
You
over.
lose. You lose.
King Kong ain't got shit on me!
It was vitriolic, it was intense, and it went to the Seminoles as Florida State will dine on Gator after winning in this rivalry matchup. Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation
That was
of
a
EA
good game.
Sports College
Even though
Football.
Gators suck. Now we're gonna end this. Gonna fake something else. Start up another stream. Give me a minute. Figure out what I want to play first. And I'll be right back. Until then, peace out.